Hey everyone, this is a little bit of a different video than usual. It's not scripted like my one was a few months ago. This one is just from the heart and talking as a creator to creators. A lot of you have come to our YouTube channel that have found out about AR, wanted to dip your toes in the water of it, make some creations. Some people are actually making businesses off it. There's agencies, there's hobbyists, there's everybody. And as a creator and a founder of a company that want to make a platform for everybody to use, I couldn't ask for a better I couldn't ask for anything better, honestly, right? A few years ago, my friend Dave Lorenzini, who created Google Earth, he was a founder, he was one of the co-founders of Keyhole, which became Google Earth. He said something about me. And this is what he said. Now, I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to read it. You can read it. You can pause it. The point is, when I was working for a company called Mateo back in the day, they had a really good platform, and their goal was to make it available to everyone. Now it was app based, and you had to compile apps for iOS and Android, but it worked in other things like Windows Phone or even BlackBerry at the time, and even desktop. Well, the thing is, the creators keep on getting screwed. Okay, you and myself who create things for clients, things will get made, and then the feature might become deprecated or the company gets bought and shelved. Like, for example, Apple bought Mattel in 2015, and much of it didn't come out until ARKit came out in 2017, and there's a lot of core foundational stuff in there that became that part of it, and that was a 2 year gap. And a lot of creators were left holding the bag, even myself. I constantly struggle with that because everybody wants to hop on speculation and hype trains. Now, I have access to the money if I wanted to for our company, but it comes with a cost of me hopping on speculation. It's been like that for the last couple of years. Hey, we'll give you a few million to invest if you integrate generative AI, if you integrate crypto, if you make this an NFT platform for land sales, if. Now, how many of those things have you seen actually come to full blown reality, right? If you're using WorldCAST, you're using it for a purpose that it serves. I need to craft a narrative for the people that want to invest in my company for what my mission is and for what you see that mission is. Now, this isn't about what WorldCast could be and what it can do. I'm fully aware that there's a lot of things that can be polished up, right? Version one of something is never going to be the thing that is, a lot of people are trying to build the end before they even get the beginning for adoption. I've done everything that I can in the last couple of years. I've done webinars, I've done seminars, I've done mentor elements, and that really gave me a good scope that a lot of people may not be ready for selling AR, or even my approach and how what worked for me wasn't necessarily the approach for everybody else. It's been a real learning game for much of it, for me as well. And really, all I can say is the community, even though we don't have a big YouTube community, it's growing every day. It's like more and more people are hopping on board, and we don't do any advertising. And I'll tell you why. When the pandemic hit, we were launching, and I took the money for marketing and I distributed it across the team to keep them on board and innovate further and bring out the things that we knew that we needed to build anyway. So that's what I did. Having a platform like WorldCast is very expensive, as you can imagine, especially when you're not charging per view like other companies do, and you have a true free model that there's no limitations on other than the banner that goes across the top. That's always been important to me, right? I've never wanted to stray from that, and I will not stray from that as a company. It's the only right thing to do to let creators that might be dipping their toes in the water or maybe laid off or don't yet have the funds to see if this is going to work for them. I've always wanted to give the tools to be able to facilitate their idea, to put their ideas onto reality. Okay. I was a little radio silent for the last couple months because in May, my daughter was in a pretty horrible car accident. Okay. So I've been dealing with that and some recovery for the last few months, and then had a really close friend pass away from brain cancer and lots of other things. We all have. Here's the thing: we all have things in our lives. We're all people. I never wanted a company that would consume my life or make me stray to go towards something speculative just to get the money either. You are the shareholders of the company. You have the stories of why you're using WorldCAST and why you've maybe have used it, have thinking about using it, or what you might want to do with it. I need those stories in the comments below. That's going to help us immensely, so I can show people that want to invest us to help us extend that runway to further out the builds that we truly need to go towards the next thing of how we're building it, right? We have so many things that we want to do, and we are there, right? We don't need to build anything further. We don't need to innovate further. We don't need to wedge in things just because of hype or speculation. What we need is the truth from the creators. When I talk to investors and stuff, that is not going to, that's my story, right? Too many CEOs out there have lied. There's a lot of bad actors. There's people that will just lie and grift, and that is not us. We want to tell the real story. And that real story is from all of you, the ideas that you're using. The fact you can go to a platform that just works. We had somebody just the other day say, I went and opened up a cast from 3 years ago and it still works, right? How do you build a system like that? That's what we've done. It's not just about what the front-facing stuff is. It's the underlying structure that we've built. That's what people are investing in, and that's what we're looking at to do this, right? So I want to ask the community's help to write down in the comments why they're using us so I can get the right money, not people trying to give us money to build on hype and speculation, trying to wedge shiny objects into a platform for things that don't yet make sense. The things that we serve now, much of it doesn't make sense yet in some ways either, but it makes more sense than some of the stuff that's out there now, right? So can you please, if you believe in AR and you believe in our mission, write down a story, write down a comment, write down something in the comments. I'm not looking for features to add. I'm looking for why do you believe in WorldCAST and what we've done and what we're doing and what we're heading towards, so we can give that, so the people that want to invest in us can see this and actually give us the money to extend our runway to help, because running servers is very expensive and we have not yet hit that thing. We're growing in monthly recurring revenue every day, but it's now, for the amount of people that are using it for free versus the paid, it still hasn't hit that level, right? So if you can do that, that would be fantastic. Help us be the company that truly breaks through those old narratives of trying to take every single penny from you, right? No cost, no hidden cost, no month per view. And we're just going to keep on getting better. I would love to get that help from my community, and I'm going to be on here a lot more as I can as I've got past those personal things. I'm human, you're human. Things happen. The main thing was to keep WorldCAST going, and that's what's happened in the background. Is like WorldCAST kept on going, and that's always been our goal. Is even regardless of what happens on our end personally, the server structure, it's a do-it-yourself platform. We want to focus on innovation and serving and make it better each day. And we can only do that by extending our runway a bit longer so we can hit that balance of monthly recurring revenue, server costs, and everything. I'm not out to make billions or millions or own a space. I'm here to do something I have a passion for. I have a passion for creating and making augmented reality experiences, be it something small or something big for a brand. It doesn't matter to me. I love seeing the joy on people's face when they create, and I love seeing people smile when they consume it for the first time, because there's still a lot of first timers out there, and that's what it's all about to me. So I cannot wait to see what you create, and I cannot wait to see what you put into the comments below if you truly do like WorldCAST and where we're going and what we're trying to do. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. I'm going to be on here with a lot more content, and I just needed that time with my family to be able to handle some stuff. And when you're the CEO, CVO, CTO, and all the hats along with the team, time was a little dicey as we're trying to. I didn't want to paint our own story. You are the story, and I need your story below to drive that narrative for the people that want to invest in us, so they understand why they want to invest in WorldCAST and where it's going. Thank you so much.